have had babies where, labors where I've had doulas at my births, and I've had labors where I haven't had doulas at my births, and I can strongly recommend doulas at every birth because of these experiences. I kind of regret not having a doula there at the births that I didn't have one there. At the births I did have a doula, it was so helpful. I felt very supported. My husband felt very supported. My husband wasn't any less involved. It was wonderful. It was just beautiful. It just added to the experience. I can't say enough good about doulas. They're just really awesome.
My husband took my Hypno Babies class with me, and he learned so much about birth and about positions that can be helpful, about counter pressure, about hypnosis cues, just everything about how he, as the dad, could be of help in birth. And I feel like my husband was like my doula, because he was the one that was there the whole time, paying close attention to my needs and my body language, and he was so in tune with what I needed at the time. And I think a large part of that was because he had prepared with me ahead of time for the birth and knew some things that could be helpful, and then just paid such good attention to me during labor, because I wasn't able to communicate very well because I was so focused and so intense into the birth. And we also had a friend of mine come and help, and she was awesome at doing counter pressure under the direction of my husband. Like I said, my husband was by far the most important person in my birth. And I had two midwives there. One of them was learning from the other midwife, and there were two students who were both learning from the midwives. And they, however, were allowed. They took a step back during my labor and birthing time, and allowed my husband to take that important role of really caring for me and making sure I got what I needed. And that was a great experience for him and for me, that he could be that for me, and that we didn't have pushy help that wanted to do that instead of him.